Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. I suddenly forgot how to open a show. No, it's also because I say "What's up, everyone" for Chicks in the Office.
Yep.
And I make it a point to do something different here, but then I'm like, which one is it? Okay.
What do you say here?
Welcome back.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm wondering though, what do you guys think? We're gonna start. It's about the intro.
Yep.
Keep all this in.
Yeah, honestly. Maybe this is the intro.
I'm just not. All right, let's just start. No intro. We're just getting into it.
Getting into it.
Hear
Welcome.
me out.
I'm listening.
We'll just workshop live. It's the 420 episode.
Yeah.
So
Perfect.
We're all feeling a little bit 420.
Yeah, you know what's going
Yeah.
on. So we'll just workshop. All right. This is a workshopping episode. Workshopping class.
Workshop
mind
class.
you.
Mhm.
Everyone can workshop along us, right?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hear me out. For the intro, I'm like, welcome back to Because We Got High with Rhea,
Do you
Kelly,
always
and
do
Bree.
the snapping guns?
No, but I
You
think
got to now. I
here's
say now they're a part of it.
Add it.
now
yeah.
it's a question, do we do that? But
Right.
the real question is,
Yeah.
do I just stop adding the names? Do I just say, welcome back to Because We Got High? This is the O episode. It's the 420 episode. Or do I
good
say,
question.
Okay.
I'll do each one and you guys choose?
Okay, but do you think people know us enough at this point? If they're listening, do they know our names by the O episode?
I'm
I
sure.
feel like they got it, right?
They would
But then
have.
what if we get new listeners?
Right, exactly. So let's
True.
practice.
All right, we'll practice
Ready?
both. Go.
Welcome back to Because We Got High with Rhea, Kelly, and Bree. This is the O episode 420. Okay, now this is the new one.
Killer intro.
Potentially.
Okay. All right, take 2. Alternate intro. Go.
Yep. Welcome back to Because We Got High. This is the O episode 420.
Nah, I like the names.
No, you like the names?
Yeah.
The
Okay.
names. I like the names.
You had a lot of confidence with the names too.
I did. And do we each want to say our own names?
Okay. That I think will sound chaotic, but I want to do it.
All right.
Let's
So you
try it.
try it.
Let's try it.
You do it. Are you okay? Are you okay? I saw it. I saw that happen. I saw your face.
Jaw, I just got lockjaw.
Oh, you forgot how to talk. You went.
I literally saw it. No, I saw the panic in your eyes. I was like, are you okay? You
saw
the
it,
minute
right?
you touched your face, I was like, she got lockjaw.
I got lockjaw real quick. It was.
I knew it. I knew it.
It was frightening. Okay. It's because
All right.
It's because no joke, I haven't shut up for the last
No.
hour.
You haven't.
Shoveling
I thought
so
you took an
much
Adderall.
food
Like
down
I was
her
like,
throat.
something happened to this girl that she is talking so much. She drank coffee and took an Adderall. There's no way that you could be talking this much.
I didn't do any
that's
of
why.
those things.
stories about 10 stories about her childhood.
Untold
And
stories.
ate so much food right
So
before
much
this.
food.
So the lockjaw, that happened. Okay, let's do the intro now.
All right.
We're each saying our own name.
I got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Welcome back to Because We Got High with
You have to say,
Say yourself
your name.
first.
Rhea Kelly.
Rhea
Bree.
Kelly.
Okay. Welcome back to Because We Got High with Rhea.
Kelly.
That is brutal.
That was bad.
I hated
But
it.
I
No.
wanted it to be like a fun Disney.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Okay,
Well,
well,
while you're
Kelly
talking
just went
about the
Kelly.
intro,
Yeah,
you
I
should
just
probably
was laughing
tell
too hard.
everyone that we can't, unfortunately, use music
Oh
anymore.
yeah, this is also that.
Yes,
This
we
is
should tell
that
them
time.
why.
Can you put in
This is that as well.
dooming sound effects right
Yeah,
there?
right there.
Yeah.
Bum bum bum.
Bum,
Right before
bum.
you start talking, put in like,
Thunderstorm.
yeah.
We're not
As if
allowed
you're
to
the
use
you're the
music.
Wicked Witch, like striking down to tell us the bad news, which is that we can no longer use music in podcasts. We got an email
yeah,
about it
copyrighted
recently.
music.
Copyrighted music. Sorry. And so we can't have our theme song anymore. We can't
So
do our good
sad.
shit. This is affecting everybody's podcast. So I feel like everybody is equally bummed out. But
Yeah. It's
you know.
definitely really sad.
it sucks. We got to figure something out. Maybe we'll do like a silly song. Maybe we'll do.
Maybe we could write our own.
Yeah, maybe we'll do something like that. Maybe people want to submit intro. That might be fun. If people
Yeah.
want to submit your things, maybe we won't pick it, but that'd be cool if you send it. You know,
And
like
then
I'm not
we'll-
committing to using somebody's
then
thing, but if it's cool, why not?
Hear me out. We steal everybody's ideas that
Yeah,
they sent in, and
of
we
course.
create an album with all different artists. It's not just one person's album.
Wow.
It's a
Wow.
variety
It's a medley.
of people that just sent in music, and we take all the
the
credit.
credit.
We give
Yeah, we
them
do.
no credentials. We give them no money. They get nothing.
And on the album cover, it says, "Welcome back, everybody, to Because We Got a High podcast with Rhea, Kelly, and Bree."
Yeah, we don't even give their
We
names.
don't do it. Yeah,
no,
nothing.
no credit to anybody.
Yeah.
We should just write a song. I feel like we could.
I feel like we could do
We
that
were
for
not going
sure.
to do it now, but we will write a
I feel
song.
like we could definitely write a song.
And this episode is presented This is the O episode, like we said 400 times because we did the
Yes.
intro 400 times, and also the 420 episode. I don't know why I'm.
Yeah,
holding
you're really getting after it. This is a YouTube episode, I think, for everybody to. People
Yeah,
need to watch
you
this
guys
one on
need to
YouTube.
visualize
Like,
this.
Yeah.
this is great. You're listening. Also watch it on YouTube because we look ridiculous right now. Like,
Yeah.
Rhea is. I don't know what's happening. You're doing like the built different, you know?
Yeah. No,
My body different.
what is it, like the Arthur meme? So stupid.
Yeah, so stupid.
That's like your
So
six-pack
stupid.
of
It's so
Coke
funny.
joke.
Oh my god, the 6-pack.
Rhea told the worst joke earlier. Like she is trying to be. She's like telling us all these stories about her childhood, and one of them had to do with like her trying to create her own identity, and the identity that she wanted was the girl who likes soda, and so she just wanted to make sure
That was
everybody
her
knew she liked soda,
personality
and that
trait.
was like her personality.
That
trait.
was I tried to make it my personality trait. I said that in high school I always made this joke, and obviously it haunts me now. I think it's very cringe, but when I look back, I used to be like, nah, I don't need any beer. Don't give me a 6-pack. Give me a 6-pack of Coke.
It's a fucking loser. Like,
so
what a fucking
dumb.
loser. Holy shit.
Oh my God,
Said
it's
that to
so
me, I'd be like,
dumb.
we can't hang out with this
You
girl
know,
anymore.
I know. It reminds me of like DJ Khaled. You know, like
Yeah,
DJ
on the
Khaled's
Snapchat
so
story.
right. Another
True.
one. Like he's just so
Another Coke.
stupid. So
Another
stupid.
one.
It's
But it's
so
Coke. Damn it.
stupid. And that was, yeah, that's just who I wanted to be. And I've shed that person. And
You've shed that skin and you've moved on.
I've moved on. But this is the O episode.
The O episode, OnlyFans, Obsessions, and Obituaries. That's what we're getting into today. I think that OnlyFans, we'll start with that.
Has to be
Are we all on the
first.
same page? We're like, I just wish I could have an OnlyFans.
Oh my god, yes.
Do we all feel that way? Like if
my
if
parents
there were
were
no
dead, I would
rules,
have
yeah,
an
if my family
OnlyFans.
was dead, there were no rules.
I think my dad would subscribe to my OnlyFans. Not
Honestly,
need
your
to
parents are
give
supportive.
context.
Not in a weird
Yeah.
way. Like my parents together, they would be like, "Yeah, let's sign up for her. We won't look, but we just need to support her."
I'd say they're so
And
Mom would
supportive.
look.
She
She
definitely
would have to.
Yeah,
She would
probably.
definitely, and she would support it. She'd
Yeah.
be like, "Yeah,
Yeah,
you
yes,
look
queen.
hot."
Would you guys do an OnlyFans that wasn't sexual? Like that was just like,
Extra content. People do that.
yeah, they do.
They do that, and I think it's smart. The problem for me with OnlyFans, and I know that this is the problem in general, is that it just like has this negative connotation to it sometimes, and it's like, but why? Like people are just making money, and they should be good for them. But it's like, I feel like as soon as you hear somebody here has an OnlyFans, you're like, oh,
Yeah,
like, you
right.
automatically assume
It's
they're a
the-
certain type of person, but like. I don't necessarily think that about those people. So I'm like, what?
sure.
Why? I think it just
It's the
came
stigma.
about. Yeah,
huge
there's like a
stigma.
stigma around it.
Yeah, because
but
porn stars were using it at first. Here, I'll
right,
tell
that's
you,
where it came from.
it's
So I think
the like their thing is it's an entertainment, companionship, and arousal website. Like that's what
Have you
they
watched
say.
the OnlyFans documentary?
No.
It's
Oh, we shoulda.
crazy. Yeah.
OnlyFans has upped their marketing though. They have a great commercial that runs on TV.
Yeah.
But I was
Really? I
like,
haven't
what
seen it.
is this? It looks so fun. Like families having a good time, people running on the beach. I was like, oh my God, what is this? Another Airbnb commercial? You know, those
Yeah,
really
yeah.
sad
Oh,
Airbnb
yeah.
commercials that are like
They're so fucking sad, but
the
awesome
Sarah
at the same time.
McLachlan
Yep.
commercial. It makes no sense.
No
And it's like
sense.
stay at my home makes zero sense. But the OnlyFans commercials, and if you could pull it up, and if we could somehow play it in this YouTube, makes me think that they are trying to drop the stigma around it being like only a sexual thing, and
Oh,
that
they
like
are,
any
100%.
anybody
Selling
could be making OnlyFans. So then
It's for any content.
right. So that's why I'm like,
I think
should
that's. I think
we?
you're
Should we
100%
do
correct
it?
in that. I think that's literally what they are trying to do.
That
They
is.
Right.
don't want to be just like
You guys
the-
got to see this commercial. It really sold me. I was like, shit.
I'm trying to see, but right now there's only this Hulu commercial selling sexy. That one seems to be the opposite of what we're looking for.
No, what they were not
What's
selling.
it called?
sexy.
I can play it on here.
It was
if
an
you want.
OnlyFans
Noah,
commercial.
Describe it again to Noah.
It just looked like everyone was having a good time, and it was
Are
an
you
OnlyFans.
sure? Were you high and it actually was an Airbnb commercial?
No, it wasn't an Airbnb commercial. Well, I don't know.
It's like, are you sure?
The family's running on a beach? I don't know.
No, maybe it wasn't.
Do you guys
Wait,
know?
you said it was Hulu?
I don't know where it was on, but I
I s-
know that I was watching TV
I
and the
think
commercial came
documentary
up.
was on Hulu. Maybe it was.
yeah, the
called-
the thing I saw was
Or
what
it was
came
like
up
an
was
episode
Hulu.
of something. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you guys know that OnlyFans HQ is in London, England?
Yeah, I knew
had
from
no
the
idea.
documentary. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I think it's pretty shocking, especially considering like I feel like internet laws are a little different overseas. I feel like in America
Yeah.
we everybody watches whatever the fuck they want. Everywhere else you have to like get a VPN or be on the dark web for some shit, and they're headquartered
That's
over
so
there.
crazy.
I think it's crazy.
But I feel like their main market is definitely here.
I feel like it has to be, right?
Was
I wonder.
this an Airbnb commercial?
I think it might have been.
It could have been.
Was this an Airbnb? Because I can't find it
It
anywhere.
makes no sense
so hot.
that it would have been.
Yeah.
It makes no sense.
It makes sense that they would do something like that, and I'm sure that they like
Families
will
on
do
the
something like
beach?
that.
I don't know if
Yeah,
it was
I
like
don't know.
Specifically families on the beach, but it just looked like very
Wholesome.
and like family oriented. Or
Well,
maybe
we'll have to.
not
We'll find it
family-oriented.
eventually.
I
We'll
mean,
find it eventually.
We'll find it
Someone
eventually,
else can
but
find it.
I think that it's gonna change in the next few years, where more and more content
Cardi
people
B
are
has
just gonna
one,
be.
and she just posts content.
Okay, but Cardi B
A bunch
is
of,
also doing the WAP, so like
but she
So
doesn't.
true.
She posts just funny videos.
that's genius.
Yeah.
Should we start an OnlyFans, you guys? The three of us. I'm serious.
Yeah.
I've been thinking if I'm gonna do an OnlyFans, I do it with a group.
Right?
Yeah,
I feel like we.
because then it's like,
why wouldn't
well,
we?
clearly we're not like having orgies. Like,
Right,
Yeah.
right. But people might think that and then buy it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I was asking some of the guys because I've tried to get on OnlyFans to see, like, just to like to go and look at it, and I feel like it's hard. I feel like it's hard to like find it. I don't know why I have
Hard
a
to
hard time.
navigate.
with
Oh, it
Hard
is.
to
It
navigate,
is.
right? Like I can never
Because
find what I'm looking for, or even anything.
When we bought Trisha's OnlyFans,
Right.
Big T was like, this site, it always is crashing. There's nothing you can find. Like, it's so hard to search people. It's like, I guess it's like the shittiest run
Yeah.
website ever.
That's
but
how
it's
I
so
felt.
widely used. So it
Yeah,
doesn't make
I don't know
sense.
why. So since then, I haven't been able to do it. But I was asking some of the guys in the office, and they said that that most of them have tried it. Some like it in waves. Like some people are like, oh, I was big on OnlyFans for like a month, but where they make the most money is you can like text people
Private,
through
yeah.
private messages, I guess. So it's like $5 and you can like talk to
And then they'll be like,
like porn
40
stars
for a picture.
and they'll be texting you and $4
Yeah.
a picture
Right,
and they'll
right.
do all
See,
that.
I don't know if I want to commit to that. That
Yeah?
seems.
Because you have to do.
Oh, commit to like answering texts.
No. Here's
Yes.
that, and also, this is just an insecurity thing. I don't think I'm good enough for people to be paying for me. Straight up.
Damn.
So many creepy people would
Damn.
pay.
Straight
I
up.
think you're so wrong about that.
I know I'm wrong, but at the same time, I'm like,
People
am
buy
I really going
anyone's
to charge?
OnlyFans.
I'm
Obviously
like,
yours.
But am I really going to make people? Am I going to charge people to see me?
I mean, like,
That
why not? You
sounds-
know, like, why not? You can put your unreleased.
I guess that's how you get ahead. I guess that's
True.
how you get
You
a
can put
private
your,
jet. Like
yeah.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Put your unreleased video of you swinging off the Jolly Pirate on an OnlyFans.
like
Yeah.
shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Like
could
you
also
in the
probably
bikini.
behind the scenes
We
stuff.
also could probably like smoke on OnlyFans because
Yeah.
you can't really anywhere else.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure we could. For sure we could.
Joint OnlyFans.
Wow. I think that might be in the cards for us, ladies.
No,
I'm
it's not in
serious.
his head. He's like, yes.
I'm serious about it.
Get it
OnlyFans
together.
smoking content, that's a really good idea.
Yeah, that is a
Right.
really good idea. There's
I feel like
also
this just became a brainstorm session. Everyone's like,
know.
all right, no, guys, we want to hear your thoughts on OnlyFans.
Now we're
Not
doing
your
it.
new ideas.
OnlyFans. Do you guys know anyone personally that has an OnlyFans?
No.
I don't think so
Unfortunately
either.
not.
either.
I wish I did.
Me too. I would ask them so many questions.
So
When
many
I was
questions.
Googling, looking for facts and stuff, I found an article about this gay surfer. I don't know why. He just said specifically gay. He started it to feel sexy, and it's working. That was just the whole article.
Yeah, because
That's
people
the whole
are
thing.
literally
Yeah.
paying to see you, so you have to feel good.
Yeah.
Right. You're like, oh my God.
Yeah, you had
that's
low- you had,
another
like, low
thing that could also
confidence.
help the confidence.
Yeah, how good is your confidence when you see all these bills rolling in? You know, all
Yeah,
these
you'd be
people
like, oh my
wanting
God,
to
why
pay.
was
People
I
are
insecure to
paying
begin
for
with?
me.
Right.
There you go.
That sounds great.
How much does OnlyFans take though from you?
20% or 10%, like something crazy actually.
That's a lot, yeah. But still, I mean,
Because
That
if you're
doesn't
only
seem
charging
so
$5
crazy
though,
to me.
then you're only making $3.96 or something.
yeah, I think
watched the
Cameo has a
documentary, it's
similar
crazy.
Cameo is a
Cameo
similar
takes more,
chunk.
I think,
Yeah,
yeah.
they take a lot.
Oh, that's ridiculous. On
I've been
Cameo.
slacking on my Cameo.
Because OnlyFans to me, I get it in a way that's like, managers and agents, they'll take like 10%, 20%, whatever it is, I guess, depending on who's the person. When I was younger, I think like my manager, I don't know, if someone had 10%, someone had 20%. It was like crazy, but you're like, oh, that's the person that's like getting me these things and like going out and finding these things for me. So it's like OnlyFans
Is sourcing that.
is
yeah.
like the place for
People can
that.
find
But
me.
I guess the same thing for Cameo, but for some reason Cameo,
But
I'm
people
just
could
like,
just DM you.
right? Like
Cameo's-
Cameo's
yeah.
like, I don't know.
Cameo's hard to keep up with. I don't have my notifications on. I always forget about
I got,
them,
like,
and then I
banned,
miss
yeah.
like a million. They're gonna
You
kick
got
me off for sure.
banned?
Not banned, but like I can't do it anymore because there were so many that I didn't do.
Oh, you didn't fulfill the request.
I hate how it's
Easy
like
money.
I hate how it's
They
like
are
you
easy
have a
money.
certain amount of time to do it though.
Yeah, it's only like 2 days or else they're gone.
See, Cameo's another thing. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's not a big deal. But I think OnlyFans, I don't know. I think it's in the cards for us, ladies. I think
so.
We should truly look into it. That might be a fun thing.
Possibly.
I think so too.
Little extra, extra content on the side. That's a question to everybody. If we got an OnlyFans, would you guys subscribe? People, our fans.
Something to think about.
Something to think about for sure. I don't know. I guess what's the harm?
What is the harm?
We're
not putting sex on there,
People
or are
make
we?
So much money.
That's what I'm saying.
Like we could, but we could say we did, and then it's like us
but
reacting.
then we're tricking people, and then that's
so
like
but we're just
people have to believe
pissed at Bella Thorne for
They
that.
do, yeah, they do. Yeah, because Bella Thorne
there's been quite a few OnlyFans controversies. I feel like as well. Like Bella Thorne, she was popping off on OnlyFans as soon as she joined, and then
it's
she
like $1 million in a day, right?
Yeah, she pissed people off. So
how about Bad Baby? The second she turned
Baby,
18, she made like $6 million in a day or something like that, because she made $1 million in the first hour.
Who said?
6 hours.
Rhea, was it
That's
you that
insane.
said that? Technically, those photos are.
That was me.
Or is it you that said it? Yeah, so technically those photos are.
If she dropped the OnlyFans at midnight when she turned 18, all of the content she has to be minor in.
Like she filmed it beforehand. Oh. Yeah. So everybody's subscribing to Bad Baby's OnlyFans. You better unsubscribe until she puts up new shit.
I did the day it came out. I was
crazy?
like, wait, this is crazy. She has to be 17 in these.
100%.
You may have just brought something to light that nobody else has thought of before.
100%.
So basically, it's all
because I didn't think of that.
Yeah,
That's pedophiles.
Really not good.
No, it's terrible.
It came out
that's like actually like blowing my mind right now that you like. Did nobody else say that? Nobody else figured that out.
She said, I've been thinking about it since you said it the other day.
Yeah.
I was like, that's crazy and so true.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
I said it
not
on
interesting.
BFFs
That's
too, and
bad.
they were like, no one like even talked about it after I said it. They were like, oh yeah, that's crazy. I'm like, no, it's like actually crazy.
No, that's like I'm like stopped in my
Wait,
tracks.
how many pictures did she post?
I don't know what she posted.
idea.
Because like, could she have taken them all like at midnight? I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
No, they
You haven't
dropped
seen
like
her.
on the like it was
They dropped-
clock
Oh, it's
strikes
like
12 and then they were there.
Oh, so she had to have taken them at like 11:59. And still at 11:59, she would have been.
There's no possible way she could have had those photos. She was 17 in those photos. Perverts.
or maybe younger. Oh my god, that's not good.
Or maybe even younger. Who knows?
That's not good. That's not going to sit well with a lot of people who may have listened to this and have also signed up for Bad Baby's OnlyFans.
Yeah,
I know.
I
I feel like now
hope
I
that
need to
crossover isn't too much.
Oh, she was with Tana Mojo, and I think they're gonna collab because they were doing like lingerie shoot together.
Oh, cool.
Oh, and their OnlyFans are going to pop up. This is what we got to get on.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
like,
Tana Mojo, yeah, we obviously have to
I
talk about
also
her.
wanna
Tana
know
Mojo
what
has a
she
jet now.
posts.
Tana?
Yeah, because she just got a jet from it.
Hers is, I think, actually porn. Like she does, like
You think so?
I don't
probably
think
like
so.
dancing
I
at
know,
least.
I
'Cause she was
feel
a stripper, no?
But I feel like we would know if Tana was fully naked in her OnlyFans post. I feel like when you are fully
I
naked,
feel like I
would
just
we, though?
assumed that they were.
I guess. Do people are actually really good at not exposing people's OnlyFans content.
I think it's
because you get
I think it's like
sued the fuck
yeah,
out of.
yeah.
Like $10,000 if you even like show like take a picture of something.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And like people really go after it because they always win.
Oh, that's good. That's good because like I was gonna say also wouldn't people just get the content somehow?
Yeah, you'd
Yeah.
think. I guess you could like share a login, I guess. Actually, no, because you still have to be like sending money in real time. Like if you're
Yeah.
messaging someone, you have to like send money in the chat. You know, it's like it's very strange. I don't
So
quite get it.
They could be like, send me $40 for a selfie.
Yeah. Or you can be like, I want a selfie of you. How much? And they'll be like $40, and then you send $4. They'll send a selfie.
See, that's tempting. That's like
I know.
just a picture of my face.
Yeah.
Anything, probably. Yeah.
Would you guys do feet pictures?
I was just gonna say.
Yes, but I don't think
I
people
don't know.
want to see my feet.
That's like they definitely want to see your feet.
It doesn't
They wanna
matter
see your
what
feet.
your feet look like. People want to see feet.
They wanna see it.
It's crazy.
It's so crazy to me. I just can't believe it because
I
I don't
know.
understand it.
yeah.
Who
neither do I.
were we talking about? I don't even know. Somebody's talking about feet. Not Dale.
We were talking about it the other day.
But somebody else was like, I'm getting this out of the way. Like, I'm into feet. I think it was like Winston and New Girl or something.
No, it was the guy on Love Island.
Oh, yeah, the
In
Love
new
Island guy.
season
Yes.
of Love Island.
Yes,
he was
yes,
like, I'm
yes.
just getting it out of the way. Like, I'm into feet. And then right away, he knew like which girl would be okay with it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
He just had to get it out in the open.
Gotta get it out in the open always.
That's crazy.
But I think I would honestly put up a picture in like a thong bikini way before I posted just a picture of my feet.
I
think so, too.
First.
My feet are kind of, I mean,
My feet are gross. That's why.
My feet are, they're not so gross,
same,
but
like it's just your feet.
they're kind of spindly,
True.
you know?
True.
My feet are
That
long,
was-
I feel.
That was too open of me to say that I would post my butt cheeks before I posted my feet.
Yeah.
That's like have
it's
a
just
little.
your feet.
Why? Your butt cheeks? You
They're
had a thong
nice.
bathing suit the other day.
Right. True.
It
And
doesn't. I think
walking-
either or doesn't matter.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. What would be like the absolute no-go besides like your vagina? And your
I was
boobs?
just saying
Oh,
my
I was gonna
vagina.
say pussy pig.
probably
Yeah,
like-
no, we talked about that.
Always.
But like no vagina, no boobs. What part of your body would you be like, no way?
Probably like my asshole.
Yeah.
No,
Not
no.
that.
Take away the known spots. I would say like my armpit.
Ew, gross.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
gross.
no
Not.
way. Yeah.
I
don't
think
think I
that
want
would
that
be
either.
the last
No
place
way.
I'd want.
My
No way.
knees.
Your knees
Knees.
specifically, but
My
your
knees
knees
are
are always
swollen
out in the
always, I
open.
think. No, mine are hidden always.
But in the summer, they're out in the open. No,
I try to avoid it.
but your
I'm gonna
armpits
look at your knees
always
all the time now.
closed.
I know.
Your
didn't
armpit
even
is
think about it.
always closed.
True.
Armpits are
It's
so
almost like a
gross.
vagina. Your armpits are
Yeah.
almost like a vagina.
I hate armpits so much.
They're so gross.
I hate them. I hate them. I wish they didn't
Especially,
exist.
can I?
What
Tell
about your
it.
ear?
Just
Your
tell
ear.
it. Tell us.
I just feel like I always have like a shadow in my armpit
Yeah.
from shaving.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just like
That happens.
it's darker there. Yeah.
Yeah,
I got
hate
one
that.
session of laser
the
hair
worst.
removal and it went away.
You
Oh,
did?
that's nice. That's a good one.
I'm gonna look into that because
Yeah.
it's something that I just can't.
No, I hate it.
I can't lift my arms up in pictures.
No,
I'm like,
I never.
hate-
Oh my god,
I couldn't
never.
either. I'm
You'll
telling
never
you,
catch
one
me.
session.
Armpits are the weirdest things in the world. They really
I hate
are.
that we're still talking about armpits.
I'm sorry. Let's move on. Let's move
but-
on to the second topic. Let's move on to the second
Oh, I
topic.
guess we can move on to the second topic, which
Okay.
is obsession. I'm obsessed with not talking about armpits.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
get into obsession. All right.
Anyway, yes, here we are. Obsessions. Obsessed. Why you so obsessed with me? That's the only thing I hear of. Mariah Carey. What do you guys think? You guys obsessed with a lot of shit?
I feel
Not
like
anymore.
I am more of an obsessive person than an addictive person.
I agree.
I was thinking about the difference between being
Yeah.
like having an addictive personality, which I don't think I have, more so than like an obsessive personality. Like when I really like something or love something, like I'm fixated on that for a
Yeah.
little bit.
But
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like waves.
Yes,
it never
I go
lasts
through,
forever.
No, I go through waves where I'm like, I am obsessed with this, and then
Yep.
like the next month I'm like, all right, I'm over it.
Same.
I
Like,
feel the exact same way. Very obsessive. Obsessive with like people and things.
see, I'm not obsessive with people like you guys. Like I'm obsessive with like celebrities. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
I went through a Harry Styles phase and now I don't care about him anymore.
Right.
Like
Like
I was obsessed with him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's like
And
certain
now I'm
people
like,
like I loved Miles Teller. Like
Oh, I'm
obsessed,
still
with
obsessed with
Miles
him,
Teller.
yeah.
There's some people that stick.
Yeah.
There's some people that stick.
Paul Walker for me.
Okay,
Similar
sticks
situation.
though. Like you're
Oh,
still
he's
obsessed
mine.
with
I mean,
him.
yes, rest in peace. I could cry right now.
Okay,
He died the
okay.
day before my birthday.
Oh,
1 year.
no.
I like cried on my birthday about it.
1 year. I mean, yeah, the year that he passed.
The year that
she's literally
the year that he died.
tearing up right now. That's
yeah,
crazy.
no, literally, Paul Walker was
Oh
my
my
man.
gosh.
I ripped out a little poster of him out of my J14 magazine, had it in my locker from Into the Blue.
Wow.
He was like talking on a cell phone. Oh,
That's
so
hot, man.
shirtless.
Hot but
Sad.
tragic.
R.I.P.
Paul Walker, he's the best.
Yeah, I feel like like Miles Teller. I could care less about Miles Teller
Really?
now. He
I
just
could never
doesn't do
forget
it for me
about him.
anymore. Like I really loved him, but some people they stick. Like I don't know.
Who are you currently obsessed with as a male celebrity?
Who am I currently obsessed with as a male celebrity?
Like your favorite male celebrity
I feel
that
like
you
Harry
could say?
Styles, you're kind of
Harry
obsessed
Styles,
with right now.
I am like obsessed with Harry Styles. Yes, like I listen to his album straight through every single day for a little bit. Like that's
Yeah.
obsessive.
Yeah.
I can't really pinpoint anybody else that I'm like super obsessed with right now besides someone like Harry Styles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about shows? Are you guys obsessed with any shows?
I get
That's
obsessed
what
with
I get
shows.
obsessed with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They go in waves. Sex and the City is always my most obsessive show. Like
Yeah.
I have seen that series, I don't even know how many times, like over 20 easily. I watch it
my
multiple times a year, all the way through, and then I like watch the movies, whole thing. It's weird. It's like a comfort thing though, I think, but it's
Yeah.
obsessive for sure.
I feel like everybody has that one show.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Sex and the
Mine's
City for me.
Entourage. I've watched Entourage 2 times a year, every year since like 2013.
Yeah.
Like I'm restarting
Yeah.
it again. I already watched it full through this year. I don't know why. Like it's not the greatest show of all time, but for some reason, it's a comfort thing. Like
Yeah.
I feel comfortable when I watch a show. I'm obsessed with it. Outer Banks. Very much went through an Outer Banks obsession. I think everybody
I feel like
witnessed
you're
that.
in it still a little bit. You're back in
Of
it.
course I am. It's been a year now, and it fully obsessed.
Yeah.
Everything
Yeah.
I cared about in that moment was Outer Banks. Woke up, went to sleep. It's all I thought about was
Yeah.
Outer Banks. Like that's obsessive.
I watched Outer Banks in one day.
Same.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
I
did
think
too,
everybody
yeah.
did.
I've
It's like
only rewatched 2 shows in my whole life. I've never like
Really?
Yeah. I
That's
watched,
nice though. I would like to not have to rewatch
Dexter
those all the time.
and This Is Us. Those are the
Good
only
ones.
2 shows I've ever rewatched.
Dexter's
Really?
good.
Yeah.
You've-
Dexter is a lot. This Is Us is only like 4 seasons.
This is one of the craziest things I've ever
I don't
heard.
rewatch shows or
I didn't know
movies.
that.
I don't rewatch anything.
You're crazy.
What?
Yeah.
So you
I wish
just-
I wasn't doing that, you know?
I just find new ones. And then if I really like it, like I'll go back to it. Like Dexter, I finally went back to.
I have trust issues with new shows and movies, even though I do eventually watch them because I see every TV show.
I just can't rewatch it because I know. I'm like, I know. I want to live on the edge a little.
I think I do it.
That's big of
I
you.
rewatch always so I can like
something you should be
do
proud
other
of.
things.
Thank you.
You know, like do other stuff at the same time.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Like
oh,
I
I'm
don't.
gonna throw on an episode because I feel like going on my phone at the same time.
Yeah. Like I
Yeah.
I don't have to put all my focus into it because sometimes I'm too tired to focus on TV.
See,
you
when
know?
I do that, I just pick a cooking show on Netflix, like something I actually
smart.
don't care about.
What's your favorite cooking show?
Great Britain show.
Great British Baking Show.
Great Britain.
She doesn't even know her favorite one.
No, because I
love
don't
that.
watch them. Like I just put them on when I'm not doing anything.
Oh, okay. So you don't even know what's going on.
No.
Oh, okay.
But
Cool.
I go, oh, that looks awesome.
Yeah, like oh, nice cake.
Yeah.
That's one I haven't gotten into.
Like,
The greatest
Yeah.
British, the great,
isn't it impossible?
Baking
the great,
Show.
the great
The
British,
Great British Baking
the
Show.
great British baking
I
show.
couldn't
Great
say
The
it.
great
British.
British.
Great British Baking Show.
Is that
It's the
Australian?
Great British Baking Show.
I know.
That was a pretty good accent.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was.
it was.
That was
Great
pretty-
British Baking Show.
Yeah, that was good.
that was a good like
Making
Love
my
Island
mouth
accent.
Yeah,
dry.
yeah,
Yeah.
good Love Island accent.
I read this thing. I was again Googling with obsessions, and it was described as a word used by the lazy to describe the dedicated. What do you think about that?
Ooh.
Oh,
I thought that was pretty good. Cause yeah, maybe I am obsessed with things, or maybe I'm just really passionate about things and dedicated to things.
That's what it is. You know, I heard
good way to
a
put it.
great. Have you guys ever watched the show The Baker and the Beauty?
Yes, actually,
So
it's pretty good.
It's first of all,
what it sounds like?
yes, it was.
Yes.
It was on Netflix. It's now on Netflix.
It's, like,
it was, but
featured.
it, yeah, but
Yeah.
it was on a different channel before, and they just put it on
Lifetime or
Netflix.
something, yeah.
And it's one season, and it's a great watch. I would it's one season, so I would say watch it. But there was one line that stood out to me, and she was like, "I'm so dramatic," and then her friend was like, "But the greats always are." And I was like, you know what?
So true.
Facts. Like,
So
I
true.
like that.
if
I
you
like
are
that.
not passionate,
Completely.
if you stand for nothing, what will you stand for? If you're not
Wow.
obsessed with anything,
Wow. Wow.
Damn.
If you stand for nothing, what will you stand for?
that's not even the correct
I don't even know.
term at all.
I don't even know what that means.
It's, what is
But
it? If you stand,
If you, oh shit, now I can't think of it.
if you stand
It's like
for
if you
nothing,
stand for nothing.
You'll fall for anything.
you'll fall for anything. Yeah, if you
Ah.
stand for nothing,
Wait,
you'll fall
I
for
don't
anything.
think that's it.
Yes, if you stand for nothing, you'll fall.
That's
Wait,
a good
this
one. If it's
quote
not,
I
I
saw
like
on
it.
TikTok is so dramatic. And imagine someone saying this to you. How do you expect me to respect you when you don't respect yourself?
If you don't stand,
Isn't that
Yeah,
hurt? I
that's-
saw that on TikTok. I was
that
like,
does
someone
hurt.
ever said that to
Yeah.
me?
Damn, so true.
What
if
is
you
it?
don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything.
Yeah. If
Oh.
you don't stand for something,
Wow.
you'll fall for anything. So that's basically.
Damn.
There it is.
If you're not obsessed with anything, then what are you even living for?
Yeah.
I feel
so
like there's
weird.
some people out there that don't care about anything.
Don't finish anything. They like start stuff. and
Yeah,
don't finish.
that or just like they just don't care about anything
anything.
truly. They're like,
I
yeah, that's
can't-
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sweet. Everything's just
I feel like that's just depressed people.
That's what I'm saying.
Or
I can't
super
imagine like
chill.
not caring about shit.
Yeah.
I care so much about so many things. I
Like
wish
what?
I cared less.
what do you care about?
I don't
the
know
most?
if I
What
care
do you
about too many
What do you,
things.
no, not care about. We're doing obsessed. What are you
Yeah, what-
obsessed with?
What am I
the
obsessed
most?
with the most? That's a really hard question. I mean, it's not. It's like all my ex-boyfriends, but
Yeah, I know,
that's,
I know.
that's the answer. But
But let's.
I don't
drop
know.
That.
No, I know. But you know what though? I don't know. Like
Become obsessed
exactly
with
what I'm obsessed
yourself.
I try really hard to get obsessed with myself, and I'm just not.
I could
Like I would
never
love to be.
I would love to be.
I'm right now
Something about
obsessed with. I'm obsessed with my outfits lately. Like I'm very not right now. Don't look at me now. I'm wearing.
I was
crying-
gonna say,
wearing
oh
a crying
my
Kim
God.
t-shirt. But I've
Get
been
a new
obsessed
obsession
with
'cause
like
it's not
with like my
working.
clothes. Like I've been like getting rid of a lot. I've been like trying to get new pieces. I've been like trying to be strategic with my shoes. Like I've been really thinking a lot about the clothes that I have for some reason. That's like a weird
I
obsession.
guess I'm obsessed with making TikToks, but that's like it's embarrassing.
That's not embarrassing. That's just more so like.
But I'm always thinking about it, so I'm like obsessed with TikTok.
Yeah, then yeah, you're
so then
obsessed
you're
with
obsessed
it.
for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
And now, do you think that that's something that's healthy for you?
But it's like my job kind of, so I'm like,
Right. So it's also
Yeah,
at
it's
the same
true.
it's a
time
good
like
thing.
Maybe we're just
Yeah.
workaholics, all of us.
Maybe.
I feel like we're all kind of. I feel like I'm always working in my brain. Like I'm always
Me
thinking
too.
about stuff.
I'm always
True.
thinking about content or something.
Yeah, just
Which
thinking
I feel
about
like
stuff
is-
all the time.
Sometimes it's bad.
Yeah, it's just whenever I do that, I'm always like, oh, relax, fucking loser.
Yeah.
Like, stop.
Yeah.
Right.
But I'm just
like,
like
when I'm
always.
oh, I have an idea. And
Yeah.
it's like, okay, it's
It's a
8
Saturday
p.m. on a
afternoon.
Friday. Like,
Go
what are you?
out.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
what are
I
you
fucking
doing?
hate
Like,
when that
oh,
happens.
you have an idea.
Let me
Like,
I'm gonna write it in my notes real quick, and then I'm like, I'm a fucking loser.
right?
Like,
Or I'll text
Always.
people and I'll be like,
Life?
oh, we have to do this, and I'm like, it's Friday night. Like,
yeah.
You literally did that.
I know.
On Friday.
Yeah,
I know.
I was like, what?
I know, and Hank was like, "Why would you do that? It's Friday night. Like, seriously, you loser. Like, come on." And I'm just like, I don't know. It's on the brain.
Sometimes
on
it's
the
just
brain.
that shit's on the brain, you know? Who do you think has the best connotation with obsessed? These 3 celebrities, I'm gonna list them to you. Beyonce, she was in the movie Obsessed. Did you guys see that movie?
Yes. Love that movie.
So good, right? Very obsessed. Mariah Carey, obviously the singer.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you so obsessed? Or Addison Rae, newly minted in the Obsession ring.
Mine would have to be Mariah Carey.
Has to be Mariah Carey, right?
It's nobody but Mariah Carey. There's an iconic backstory to it. It's about Eminem. Like, you can't get better than that.
Can't get
Yeah.
better than that.
'Cause I
Addison
would've
Rae wrote
forgot
Obsessed about Bryce
about-
Hall. Like,
Yeah, that
Beyonce's
sucks.
movie, if you hadn't brought it up. Like, I would have forgotten.
You would have
about it.
forgotten that movie. I think about that movie a lot, honestly, because what's her face is in it? Brooke Wyndham.
Yeah.
From Legally Blonde.
Yes.
and Idris Elba.
Idris Elba's in it. Yeah.
Um,
Ali
And
Larder.
who's the
I think.
husband? The husband's like
Idris
pretty well known.
Elba.
Oh, okay.
Idris
Right?
Elba, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, great movie.
Great
Watched
movie.
it recently.
Yeah. She falls through a chandelier. Spoiler.
Yeah.
Cinematic
Fucking
masterpiece.
Crazy. It's crazy.
And then she.
That bitch was nuts in that movie.
Yeah.
She did a lot of crazy shit. But you know what? Sometimes I see those movies or I see those shows and it's like the obsessive stalker or whatever, crazy person. And I see them doing stuff and I'm like, damn, that was smart. Like that was creepy, but that was like a smart move. Wow. Like how did she sneak into the house? Like how did she do all that shit? Like that bitch is really crazy. But
That's
it's like,
weird.
I admire
Kelly.
it a little bit.
Yeah, no, that's
Kelly
weird. You
loves
say
that
stuff
stuff.
like that all the
Like
time.
I know, but it's not.
She
I
wants
can.
to be Gone
Yeah,
Girl.
Gone
Part
Girl. I
of me
love.
wonders, have
I would
you
never do those
done
things.
something like that?
No, and I.
I think
but,
she
but I,
at least wants to. She at least wants
honestly though, like I think sometimes I'm like, wow, that's just like, how did you even? You're on just like a different plane of thinking, you know? Like if you can think and do all of that, what could you do if you like weren't stalking your, husband or whatever?
to. True.
Right? They could
You
be
could be a
like,
detective.
Like that's just a
at least.
smart person. Like maybe they're using
they
their
could be, like,
powers
the
for
richest
bad, but that's a
person.
smart fucking
It could
person.
be like Dexter in real life.
yeah. Or they could just be like,
Yeah, everybody
the
loves
richest person
Dexter.
in the
Nobody
world.
gives people shit for loving Dexter.
True.
I also like Dexter, but not nearly as much as all these other bitches.
We're not giving you shit. We're just
not
like,
just
you
you
say
guys.
this about
Generally, people give me
every
shit.
character.
Yeah,
that,
but they're bad. They're bad characters.
I like bad guys.
Yeah,
I
like
like
Dexter's
villains.
a good guy, kind of.
Yeah, sort of. He still murders people.
Bad ones.
Towards the end, he starts getting a little fast and loose with
Yeah.
the murders too. They get real personal all of a sudden. And it's like, relax, Dexter. You're a murderer now, like for real.
At what point in your life do you think that you will just do something and be like, I don't care about the consequences
She's gonna have a crime of passion.
I don't know if I will have
Yeah.
a crime of passion because I'm too smart to have a crime of passion. I could never. Because everybody fucks up when they do crime of passion. Can't have that.
So if you're so
True.
smart, wouldn't you be able to figure out?
I
how
would.
to
It
do
would
it?
have to be like a planned, premeditated murder. Yeah.
But
I'd
then you
have to
get
think about
caught
it.
and you couldn't get off because it wasn't a crime of passion.
You would have to make it
Shit.
seem like it's crime of passion,
Well, of
but
course,
it's premeditated.
of course,
Yeah.
of course. You guys will know, and the podcast will know that it was premeditated. But I'll make it.
Well, you
I'll
will, and then
certainly
they'll
make it
still
look.
put you in jail because they will have this.
Yeah. They won't though. They won't listen to this. They won't use this in a court of law. No way.
Yeah, I'm really wondering.
They're not
the
allowed.
day
Don't
that-
release these tapes. They're not
Yeah,
allowed.
no.
They're not allowed to use this in the court of law.
Classified.
I'm wondering the day that Kelly Keeks does something crazy.
I think it's coming up near soon.
Near
Like a
soon.
psychotic
Near
break.
soon.
It would be a psychotic break. I think would be what would happen.
5 years
You're
max.
just always like, oh, that person just like pulled that off so well, and just like it always
and then
makes
there's
me think
not
that
a movie's not going to come out for a while, and she's going to be like, I need to fucking do something crazy,
Right,
Because
right.
there's no one
Yeah.
else to look up to.
I'm gonna-
She's not
right, I'm
gonna
gonna be
be
bored.
me. Yeah.
I'm gonna be
many-
bored by everybody else. I'll have to write my own story.
How many times have you watched Gone Girl?
Oh my god! I mean, an unbelievable amount of times.
What about A
Unbelievable
Promising
amount of
Young
times.
Woman?
I love
Did
that
you like
movie.
that?
I watched that movie. No joke,
do you like her?
1,000 times.
Okay.
But she's a
I was
hero.
very obsessed.
Yeah, but
yes.
like,
Oh no, that movie
like,
to me is different. But she's still a
crazy.
crazy person. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love her in that movie, and I love that movie very much. Did I not talk about it on here? Did I, not? I went on Erica's podcast and talked about it for 25 minutes. But Promising
movie's
Young Woman is one of the best
awesome.
movies I've ever seen, and I highly suggest you watch it. Like specifically if you're a girl, and it's really relatable.
So good.
It's really relatable in like a, I don't know, in a sad way, in like a creepy guy way, you know.
Yeah.
But it's really good.
So good. Seriously, one of the best
just like
movies
the
this year.
phrase,
So,
I
so
hate all
good.
men in one movie. Like, this
Exactly.
is why
Yeah.
we say it.
But it's like for good reason, you know.
Yeah,
like
it's like, this
it gives
is the reason
you
we say it.
it gives you insight to the guys who like don't seem like bad guys but are bad guys.
Yeah,
you
even
know?
the guy that you think was going to be good.
I know.
He was bad. He was
They're all bad.
Awful.
They're all bad.
Awful.
But no, I don't know if I would ever do anything. I think that it just seems like
I thought we were
a lot of
past
work.
that, but now
No, we're
back
just
on
wrapping it up. We're just wrapping it up.
Wrapping it up.
Just wanted to be
Kelly.
clear. I don't think I would ever do it. Seems like a lot of work. I just admire those who do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would just have too much paranoia. Like, fuck, I'm going to get caught.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Seems
We've
like a lot to
talked
have on
about
your
this all the
shoulders.
time. A lot of balls to do something like that.
A lot of balls.
You gotta have
Lot
two
of
Gotta have a
sides
lot
of
of
the
balls.
coin.
You have to have a lot of balls.
Big balls.
Do you think that men get obsessed with things in the same way that women do?
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's always like stupid shit, like
so
video
stupid.
games or like fucking like.
Do they think
stupid
our shit's
shit.
stupid too?
sneakers.
Right.
Yeah. Like
Sneakers.
this new up and coming rapper, like they're like,
New
dude,
albums
I found
dropping.
this guy.
If I have
listen
to
this
hear,
beat.
if I have to hear about one more up and coming rapper, I swear to God, like I just don't care. I want to be like, don't send me your
literally
music
don't
anymore.
care.
Nobody send me music anymore. I don't want to hear
That's
it.
what people do.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well,
But
no,
that's
I mean, not
kind of
that many
like
people.
you could be obsessed with Olivia Rodrigo, and then a guy
Yeah.
could just be obsessed. It's the same thing.
True.
Right, but it really depends on the up and coming rapper. Like
Yeah.
if you're like the Kid Leroy, it's like,
yeah.
all right, he's up and coming.
He's been
If
up.
I hear-
he's up and coming.
done
I
came
cannot
already.
hear about the Kid Leroy anymore.
But like
I can't.
You know, SoundCloud. Here's the SoundCloud
Yeah.
link. Check it out.
Yeah.
Up and coming
like, come
rapper.
on.
Can't have that.
Yeah, I think that they get obsessed with video games, sneakers, maybe something weird that we don't know about. You know.
True. I feel like there are grown men with like, baseball card collections and stuff.
Yeah.
And like collectibles.
Right, but that's cute to me. You
Yeah.
know, that's like they
Is it?
grew up with that. No, like older men that like
Yeah.
that's what they grew up with. They didn't have everything is so
No,
digital
not
now
older
that
men.
you
I'm
don't
talking
even.
about like people our age.
Oh no, that's
That's what I'm saying.
strange.
No. Like my dad can have baseball cards.
Right,
He's like
no,
an old
no,
man.
no.
He loves,
When
and my
you said-
grandpa can have.
I
No.
thought you meant like my father, my grandparents. Like, of
That's
course
different.
they're gonna.
That's
They
different,
need to
yeah.
have those things. That's cute.
Yes.
People our age with baseball cards, no.
And like
autographs.
Oh, no.
Imagine they're obsessed
No
with
autographs, signed jerseys and stuff.
Oh.
Well, that's a
Die.
whole like
No,
industry
he's-
too of like selling those. You can make
Right.
a lot of money.
True.
That
True.
creeps me out if you were doing that. But I feel like signed jerseys may be a little different. If you are like a
Yeah.
true sports guy, you played sports growing up, you met a lot of players.
Yeah.
Mainly,
It's like your hero.
mainly,
sports
you know what I
man.
feel like? Hockey. I feel like in hockey, that's acceptable. I feel like hockey guys always have other hockey guys' jerseys. They may be signed.
Yeah.
They're like hanging up.
I feel like hockey guys just want to make out all the time. Like I feel like
Hockey
they're
guys with each other.
yeah.
Then they don't even know your name.
They just love each other.
Oh,
Hockey
yeah.
guys love being hockey
Oh,
guys.
you're talking about hockey guys just want to make out with
people.
with people.
Yeah.
That's
Oh no,
it.
I'm saying
I feel like they're
make
just
out
frat,
with each
like,
other.
Dude, what's up your heart? Let's make out.
No,
I was saying literally like with each other.
Yeah,
I was
they
like they
were-
just
No,
love
they're
their
all,
team.
They're all like secretly there's something going on.
For sure.
Every hockey boy I've ever
For
known,
sure.
I'm like, this is my brother.
guys
I'd
see,
die for this
bro,
fucking.
bro.
Yeah, literally,
They're
it's like-
just close,
I don't
bro.
know.
They're in the locker room.
No.
And but you know,
Shit's
like,
intimate.
Shit's so into it. Did you see that fucking video of those kids like sliding their dicks on the floor and all that water?
What?
What was that? It was. I think it was on Barstool.
Sliding their dicks?
I literally think it was on Barstool. Like it was a.
What are you talking about? Sliding their
Yes.
dicks? Like
Sliding
just
their dicks.
sliding
They
them
were
across ice?
Yeah, no, they weren't sliding across ice. They were
Dicks
sliding
out?
across the floor of a bathroom that was full of water, and I
Slipping
gotta
and
find
sliding
it.
with their dicks out.
And on top of their dicks. Yeah, I'm 99%
like
sure.
they were like jerking
This
off
was
with their
on
dicks on the
Barstool?
floor.
I'm like 99% sure it was.
yeah, what do you mean?
It might not have been.
Is this on OnlyFans?
No, I swear it wasn't. Maybe it was on one of my like I follow like weed accounts and stuff, and they post.
Oh,
weird
you're
shit.
so sick.
I know, yeah. It took up.
Happy
It took up.
420.
Yeah.
Dude, I fall so
Yeah.
bad. Stoner accounts.
Dude, do you
Yeah.
follow that account? It's just weed.
It's just
period.
weed. Just weed. Yeah, weed.com.
Weed.
It's just called
Weed
420.
humor is actually
Yeah.
the one that I follow. I can't find it. I gotta think about where
I
it
think
was.
This was a dream.
No, because I'm pretty sure like Bailey Carlin commented on it. That's how I saw it. Like I'll find it. I'll find it for you guys and we'll
This story
repost
is getting
it.
weirder and
I know.
weirder.
I'm texting Bailey right now.
But what do you mean dicks on the floor?
I'm gonna voice message Bailey Carlin right now.
no.
Yeah.
I am. He's gonna know what I'm talking about. Hey Bailey, do you know what the video is with the guys that are like sliding their dicks on the floor? I think it was on Barstool. It's really strange. Do you know what I'm talking about? He's
You
gonna
just
know.
thought you were so cool
No, I didn't.
sending that voice message.
No, I didn't. I just didn't want to text because my eyes. I feel like I have cross eyes because I'm so hungover.
He made
That's
me
why.
Kelly.
I didn't feel cool. It was just the only way I could do it.
It was like a manager with their Bluetooth in. Like, I'm thinking Big Fat Liar. And he's on the phone. He's like, yeah, Marty Wolf, I just got your new movie part. Send. And then she just looks up at us.
Choking. That just
No,
made me choke.
I have to keep doing these voice messages because my eyes.
sound
I
like
can't
my
even
dad.
see.
My
I
dad-
can't
Trying
even
to
see the
show off your
screen.
technology, like hey Siri.
My dad
Like
all
those
the
people on
time.
the plane.
Siri.
that-
My
Hey, Siri.
literally, my dad all the time will click and be like, what time are you coming home? Like, I'm like, shut up. Just type that in.
But they can't.
Anyway, until we hear back from that, we can move on from that. But I'm telling you, it exists. It was weird. Hockey guys are obsessed with each other and sliding their dicks around. I don't know. I think that
something that wouldn't be on Instagram.
it was just like their butts exposed. It was like bare cheeks.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Ew.
I'm telling you, I wish I could remember where I saw it. I know that Bailey commented
me
on it.
out.
That is
The thought of like
disgusting.
guys rubbing their dicks on the ground.
might have been on Twitter
with
even.
bros just like broing out. Like they're not
They're
like
sick. Like,
Yeah,
this
like-
is sick.
oh my God, my
Ugh.
dick is like a surfboard.
No, you guys, when you see this video, it's gonna be exactly as I described, and you're not even gonna believe what you're seeing.
like,
Like that's what I'm saying. I
Picturing
swear
a bunch
it exists.
of naked guys' butts like rolling
It was
around.
two, like
is
two or three, and Bailey
giving me heebie-jeebies.
Bailey
like
says, "Let's see."
Hey, Kelly, no, I'm not familiar about dragging their dicks across the floor, but I hope you find it.
this doesn't look good for you.
I
This is looking like a dream.
I swear to God, it wasn't a dream.
Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like we're gonna find it.
Yeah, not in this time. We're definitely not gonna find it. But
Definitely
I'll find it for you
not.
guys
Not
later.
before
We'll post
our
it. We've been talking about it for
obituaries
too long.
are
We've been talking about it for too
No.
long. Bailey didn't know what I was talking about. I really did let me down there. That fucking sucks. So we'll move on to obituaries because now I want to die.
Obituaries, they're not fun, right?
No, they're
death, not a fun thing. Scary thing.
Death is scary.
April, also not the best month, all right? It's
No.
raining a lot.
No.
You got April Fool's Day. You're getting fooled left and right. You also
many
got to get your
tricks.
taxes done. Like
okay.
April
It's
is
like a
just
fucked up
filled.
month.
Don't
It's
remind me
like
about the
it's a
taxes.
thunderstorm as well as death is. Death
really
is also
is.
a thunderstorm. But if you need a positive experience to balance out all this negativity and also on the same topic, consider protecting your loved ones by getting life insurance with Policy Genius. First, you can head to policygenius.com. In minutes, you can work out how much coverage you need and compare quotes to find your best price, which is important. You want to get the best. You want to get the best price for your
course you
life
wanna do.
insurance for your loved ones.
You always wanna get the best.
Since their licensed agents work for you, not the insurance companies, there's zero hassle. If you hit any speed bumps during the application process, Policy Genius has you covered. They're going to take care of everything, okay? You hit a bump in the road, Policy Genius has you covered. They're going to fix that flat tire for you. So right now, Policy Genius can promise that you won't leave their website feeling like a fool. You could save 50% or more by comparing life insurance quotes and feel good knowing that if something happens,
If something happens, God
something
forbid.
happens, God
God
forbid.
Just in
forbid.
case.
Something
God forbid we
happens.
walk out of here and I
Knock
lose my
on wood.
legs.
Something happens.
like we said, we got our legs amputated, then we die.
Yep.
Your loved ones will be taken care of.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Very important. So
Thank
go to
God.
policygenius.com/hi to get started. Once again, policygenius.com/hi to get started. Policy Genius, when it comes to insurance, it's nice to get it right.
It is
Love it.
beautiful.
Okay.
Okay.
Obituaries. Number one, I want to die right now. What do you guys think?
I don't
Can
want
you
to
kill
die
me?
today.
Can you help me out?
When
You don't want to die
actually
today?
wanna
That's
die?
nice.
Yeah, no, I don't want to die today.
Do I actually want to die? Nah. I just feel like shit.
Yeah. Hangovers do make you want to die.
Yeah,
though.
yeah. They make me want to die. I'm also pretty embarrassed about that whole Instagram situation.
Don't
I
be
really hope
embarrassed.
it's real and we
I'll
find
find it though.
We'll
No, I'll find it, and you guys will.
Don't be embarrassed.
You'll all
Please don't.
see.
Yeah.
You know?
Obituaries.
What do you think about it?
So, obituary is basically what is written about you when you die, right?
In like
Yes.
the paper to like notify people.
To
of your
notify
death.
everybody of your death.
Also, usually they're on
There's not
like
many
a
details
funeral
in
home
it.
website. Like if somebody goes, it's somebody's funeral, here's the link to go to the website, shows where the funeral is, and also does like a little write up of you.
Yeah.
Now, who makes the write up?
Usually a family
family.
member. Yeah. Family member. Like I think my mom wrote my Grammys,
And
I think.
I feel like nobody ever reads the obituaries. Do you guys?
I feel like I do read obituaries.
Are the obituaries
if I see
the
them.
same thing that's like written on the back of the card that you get?
No, that's usually a
It's
poem.
usually like
or
a
like
poem or a prayer.
prayer, yeah.
Depending on.
Okay.
What's your deal? Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, what's your deal?
Yeah,
what you
depending
roll
on your
with.
deal. Like,
I
but it's usually like a poem or a prayer.
I just had a frog in my throat. Yeah, I don't know. I always thought when I heard obituary, I'm like, isn't that what somebody gets up in front of like the funeral
Eulogy.
or whatever?
Oh, that's a eulogy.
That's a eulogy.
Yeah. Mhm.
But the obituary is just like, what do you want written about you?
Yeah.
What do
When
you
you
want?
die.
That's the question.
Yeah,
What
what do
do
you
you want written about you?
What do you want to be said about you? I think about this all the time. When I think about this in the way of like, I hope I die in a way that's like interesting, or just I'm old, because I would hate to have like an embarrassing death, and then it'd be an obituary of like, ugh, she,
Me and
was,
Grace
like, hit by a
actually has
car
already
or-
started planning all of that so that when we die, we have things that we actually want out there, like our obituaries.
Perfect.
We're gonna make games for our friends to play when we're like they're drinking and you like hear your name or something, like a whole death plan.
What?
And then
that's
you like
fun,
it.
kinda.
Yeah.
That is, but do you think
like
you're gonna
Hannah
die
Montana.
soon?
Morbid.
Is that
No,
why
it's
you guys
just
have
like
gotten
we
started?
we think it's like we don't want it to get fucked up and we want to make it funny and fun.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
smart.
We
have a whole, like,
yeah,
plan.
that's
Like
smart.
lifetime of
Right,
jokes.
you don't
Yeah.
want people to be sad, like
Yeah.
so sad they can't even live
And
with
we
their
have
lives,
like
even though everyone's
specific
going to
things
be.
for
Yeah.
each of your friends to do when you die, so they don't feel left out and like to like think about you and stuff.
That's
Like,
nice.
fun
so
stuff.
sweet.
We
Can you
thought-
tell us some or no? You don't want to
Well,
let anybody
it's a
know
2-month plan, and I'll report back.
yet. Okay, good.
Okay.
All
I wanna
right,
know
that's
about
fair.
that, yeah.
That's
Okay.
fair. You don't want to blow up
It does
your
sound like
plans so
fun.
quickly.
Yeah, I want to. Do you guys want to? I just thought I was kicking you, Rhea. It's not you. Do you guys want to have like a sad funeral or a happy funeral?
Happy.
I think I want a happy
Of
funeral
course.
also.
I've never even been to a sad funeral.
Oh,
I
I've been
have.
to horrible
Every funeral
Well,
I've been to has been
yeah.
sad.
Actually, I've been to one, but other than that, every wake that I've been to has been sort of like a nice gathering. Like everyone's
nice.
talking,
Have
laughing.
they all been very old people? Who died?
Most, but there was one, like I said,
'Cause
that
I feel
was
like if they're very
sad.
old and it's like, oh, like they lived a good full
Yeah,
life.
yeah.
Right, like even my grandma who she died and she was sick of cancer, and so it was like everyone knew it was coming.
Yeah.
And it was still very sad, but at the same time, like we went to the restaurant after and everyone drank and
Yeah.
laughed, and like that's always the vibe that I've gotten from wakes and funerals.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, no, everything I've ever been to has always been sad as fuck.
Yeah.
Even
Most of mine were like kids in high school that died.
okay, see that now
yeah,
that's
that's,
very
like,
sad. Like
obviously
I
horrible.
can't.
1 year.
Oh my god,
Yeah, it's horrible.
See, that's terrible. I can't see myself laughing at a wake or a funeral like that. I can't see
No.
anybody. But I feel like when they're super old,
Yeah.
Yeah.
then it's kind of
Auntie
more of like
Nana's
a
was fun.
more of like a celebration
Not
of life.
fun, but we were all like we
Like,
were
You know, I
kind
know
of
you
like,
guys were like
ah.
having a good time. We're
but we
"She's
were
gone."
like, but we were drinking. It was like, oh,
Right,
miss
right,
you.
right.
Yeah.
More so like that's not a celebration of life because that was Auntie Nana, but like
Yeah.
old
Yeah.
people usually I feel like is like, oh, we were just celebrating them. They lived such a
sure.
good life.
Yeah.
Are you saying all of yours were really sad because all of the deaths were super tragic?
No, mine were. I honestly have only been to a few funerals. Most of them, yes, were tragic. But even like my Grammy, who was old and sick, that was still really sad too. For some reason, it was just like
Yeah.
a sad
Yeah.
situation. It was almost like I'm a little awkward at funerals and talking about death in general because I'm very blunt about it, and it comes across insensitive. So like me talking about my Grammy's funeral, like it was kind of like awkward at the funeral. Like it was not so much sad. I was more so just like, ugh.
I don't like seeing my
Like, this
family
sucks,
cry.
you know?
Like my parents cry.
Yeah, like I'm
and
bad
my,
at
like,
consoling.
Aunt and my cousins. I was like, oh, this is sad.
Yeah, or you start thinking to yourself, you're like, I am very sad about this, but now my brother and my sister are both crying, and if I don't live up to the crying with
Yeah.
them, I'm gonna look bad.
It's pressure
So then-
to be
yeah,
sad.
yeah.
It's
So
like,
then
fuck.
instead
Yeah.
of thinking about how sad you are about what's
Thinking about
happening,
trying
you're
to
like,
cry.
oh shit, like I gotta act
Right.
sad.
Yeah.
Even though you're
Right.
already sad, it's just an
I
awkward
feel
thing.
like people are pretty accepting in funerals of like everyone has their own way to grieve, so no one's really
Yeah.
like judging you.
Totally
Yeah.
true. Totally
I
true.
think so,
Also,
too.
it's like I don't like funerals and wakes and stuff because it's almost like you have to be sad on command. And like I don't like that. Like if I'm not feeling sad, I don't want to like be sad, you know? Like that's why I don't like
Like
them.
when
So
you-
I'll cry about my Grammy for sure, just maybe not at this date between
Right.
2 and 5, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'll cry about it
Yeah.
like another time, not like this moment. It's kind of seems forced.
Right, or when your parents are like, "We got to go to so and so's wake,"
Oh,
and you're like, "Oh, gotta
fuck.
put on my
Yeah,
frowny
yeah,
face
yeah.
for a minute,
Uh-huh.
put on my black clothes." This
Yes.
sounds so insensitive. Like,
No, it does, but it's like
sad.
that's what they
It's
suck.
a real
I hate
thing.
funerals and
It's
wakes.
a real thing when
It
you
is.
don't
No, it is.
know the person and
It's like, it
your
feels weird
parents
for me to
drag
be
you.
there.
Yeah.
It's like, why
Yeah.
am I saying I've never met this
Right.
person.
Oh, and then you
Yeah.
go up to them and you're like, "What do I say?"
Yeah.
Like, I'm so sorry
You're
for
like,
your loss.
praying.
Yeah.
And they just keep hearing that over and
Oh
over
my
and
God.
over again.
They're
and
always
at that point,
right.
you're like, oh, actually, at my grandma's wake, this girl who was around my age came up to me and she like tried to make it seem like she knew my grandma better than me because her grandma was best friends with my grandma, so she was around my grandma a lot. And she was like, "This is just so hard for me," like whatever. And I was like, "Bitch, I'm her granddaughter. Go tell this to somebody
Yeah,
else."
what
You
the
know what I mean?
hell?
Like you can't
I
start
would be so
complaining
pissed.
to the immediate family. You got to go tell your grandma
Someone else,
how hard it is
yeah.
for you because your second grandma.
the
I didn't even know
That's
her though.
fucking
That's the
insane.
thing. Like maybe if we were close, I would get it. I would be like, yeah, that makes sense. Like I saw you around my grandma a lot. I
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
it. Didn't
We were grieving together.
No, and I was like,
not the same.
what? Like
That
you
is
think
wild.
You think you're sadder than I am about my grandma? I'll show you sad. Yeah.
Just
Yeah, I have a
starts-
whole fucking breakdown. Just
Yeah.
like a full breakdown. Yeah, I don't know. I also when looking up obituaries, Want to hear the definition, actually? I have it pulled up here.
Sure.
A notice of death, especially in a newspaper, typically including a brief biography of the deceased person. That's the definition. But also when I was reading about it, there's a poem called The Dash. I'm not going to read it because it's kind of long, but the whole point is, you know how on a tombstone or in wherever they say like your birth year and your death year, and there's the dash in between? They say that is like, the dash is so significant because it represents your whole life. I thought that was kind of nice.
I've heard that before.
Isn't that
and I see
sweet? The poem is beautiful. You should read it.
People get like the dash as a tattoo when someone dies, and like then the year on top of it or something.
Isn't that sweet? I cried. It like touched my soul.
Chills.
Yeah. The poem will make you cry. That's also why I'm not reading it.
That's awesome.
It's sad. Yeah.
That's sweet.
Right? Isn't that cool?
That's really sweet.
It makes you be like,
blew my mind a
wow,
little bit.
Yeah.
I was like, oh
that
shit.
Dash is me.
Do you ever think to yourself where you're like, this happens to me every night, but I'm like, fuck, I really only got one life to live. What am I doing?
All the time.
Like,
I hate remembering that I only have one life to live. Like I'm like,
you're
fuck, what am I doing?
Like, what am I doing in my life? I could die, and I just was complaining the whole time. That seems stupid. And then for a day, I'm like, I love life. I'm so thankful for life.
Yeah.
And then the next day, I just go back to being myself.
Why aren't you in Bali, or why aren't you
travel the world?
Yeah.
The world is your oyster.
Yeah.
What are you doing? And then you're just like, okay, I'm just gonna go about my life every day.
It's like
the
you
same
get
thing
the-
that I've been doing
right.
for weeks on end. Like we really do the same thing.
The same shit.
Week
fucking
after
day.
week, every day. We just
Just
like,
that same shit
and
all
then,
the fucking time.
Do you
know?
ever like think about the people who like parents or grandparents who hate each other, but they stay together forever because they feel like, oh, my life's over. Why do I stay? And then you're like, wait a second, though. You thought your life was over way before it was over. Now you've been miserable for 20 years.
And you got yourself stuck.
And you've had 20 years to get out of it, and now your life's really older because now you are getting old and you have the risk
Always go
of
with your
getting
gut.
sick faster and dying faster than you did 20 years ago.
You
I
gotta
feel-
always go with your gut intuition, and if you don't like something, get out of it.
I feel so much pressure to live
go
right
do
now.
it.
Like,
Same.
yeah, like pressure.
pressure
no,
to live,
like to live life. Like after this conversation, I feel like, fuck, what am I doing?
Oh,
you know,
okay.
I'm
Right
hanging
now,
out,
I
I'm
was like,
dicking
no.
around.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no.
Not like that.
I think about it all the time. I'm like, you know, this is so cheesy, but Bella Hadid always posts on her story and she's like, I'm just so happy that I have legs today, right? Like she's like, my legs work and whatever.
Wow.
And I'm like, that's so cheesy, but at the same time,
So true.
You're right. One
Yeah.
day, what if I have my leg amputated and then I only have one
I
leg?
see these crazy
And I
freak
didn't-
accidents, and I'm like, that could be us
It could
tomorrow.
be
It could be me in
anybody.
10 minutes.
Knock on wood right now.
Yeah, it's
we
so
don't want that
scary.
to happen.
It's so
but it
scary.
could.
I can't have that.
We could have no leg in 20 minutes.
That's what I'm saying.
20
What happens?
minutes.
You walk
20
down the
minutes.
stairs. We're walking down the stairs. We're leaving this place right now. I get hit by a car. No legs.
Boom. No.
What happens after this?
No,
after
I
this
fall
podcast,
down
you
the
guys are listening to
stairs.
this. Me, I have no legs right now.
Yeah.
By the time you're listening
I
to
fall
this,
down
I'm
the
gonna
stairs.
wake up blind tomorrow.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Fall down. You could literally wake up blind one day, and then all of a sudden you go to the doctor, and you're like, you've actually had like a rare
And then you're gonna think
tumor.
back, why didn't I do this?
Why didn't
you
Why
do
didn't I do
sooner?
that?
That is
Now-
always how I think. I think like I ignore everything. Like my body aches all day long,
Me too.
and I'm like, I'm doing nothing about it. Watch, it's like fucking bone cancer or something. I just
Yeah.
never go to the doctor.
My back
you know?
always hurts.
Yeah.
And
Probably
that's the
huge
shit.
fucking tumor.
Totally.
I'm going
I think about
soon.
that all the time, and
I'm
I'm like,
going soon.
Stop.
I'm
This
too
is
lazy.
This isn't good
unraveled
for
into
you.
darkness.
Yeah.
It has
Yeah.
gotten into darkness. We
I meant
started
it
off
as
so
more
nice
of
with
like
the dash too.
Yeah, the dash was great. And it
Started
was like,
off so
I'm
good.
so lucky I
Yeah.
had my legs. But then what if? What if something bad happens?
And that's what it's like in our brains, I think.
Yeah.
Like that's just always, you got to keep your head on the swivel for the negative. You got to
Right.
always expect the worst so you can
No,
Deal with
see,
it.
that's
No, that's bad?
how we've been living our life, but
That's
we
true,
gotta
you're right.
change that.
Yeah, we
Right.
do.
Why
I
can't- I
always
just
have
hate
low
being
expectations so
surprised.
that everything
That's
else
that
feels
quote.
right.
That's the quote.
Yeah.
It's like everyone dies, but not everyone lives.
Yeah, that, I mean,
Wow,
that's a Drake
Noah.
song, right?
So
Yeah.
is it?
Everybody dies, but not everybody lives.
But he did not come up with
I
that.
could have
No.
this moment for
For
life.
life.
That song, yeah.
Moment
Can't play
For
it, but
life.
yeah,
Yeah, this is
great
good enough though.
Yeah, that was enough.
Yeah.
Let's all go around the table and say what our obituary should say.
Okay.
That's so hard. I'm starting it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're starting.
Or how about I don't want to write my whole obituary, but like something that you would want.
something
in
you
it.
want included?
Something you want
Yeah.
included.
Something I want included.
I'm trying to think too.
Yeah, this is like really a hard question. Something you want every single person.
To say about you when you die. Let's not say obituaries because then we got to write the whole paragraph.
True.
What is one thing that you want everybody to say about you when you die? They all agree on it. They all have, not one person's like, They're like, yes.
I want everyone to think I was
everyone's-
funny.
I was just gonna say that they always made I always made them laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really good
that's
one.
I feel like
that's
that's
the
a
only
common
thing.
one. Let's remove that one because I feel like we would all say
We
that,
all would
right?
say that,
Everybody
for
wants
sure.
to be the life
We
of
all
the
want
party.
that. Yeah,
Not
we all want to
everyone
be the life
is.
of the party.
Let's take that.
We are though.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
are though. All of
Let's
us.
take that out.
You're right.
One thing.
I feel like I have nothing else to offer. Like, what else am I going
We
to
are
write
so,
on it?
Our confidence. We are so like
She
fake
loved
confident.
soda.
Yeah, that could be yours.
That's on yours.
Yeah.
That's on yours.
She
Has
loved
to
a
be.
good Coca-Cola.
She loves soda.
No,
I would
would
probably
say,
like. I don't know what I want me to say. But definitely the funny thing. Probably also just like was so beautiful all the time, even though that's not true. I just want people to think that.
You know
though.
Great energy. Always brought the
Yeah.
room up.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what.
Yeah.
What I would want mine. What I would want mine to say is, whenever she walked in the room lit up.
Yeah.
Of course, of course.
No, nothing was the same without her there.
You know what my
If
grandpa says
Maria
to me?
wasn't at a party, the party wasn't happening.
There was no party.
Brianna
you
could
know
make
what?
anything fun.
Yeah,
There it is.
Yeah.
My, you know my grandpa always
She
says
could
to me,
make
and I
watching
want it.
paint dry a good time.
Yeah.
I want it in my obituary. I just realized my grandpa says it to me all the time. He always says that I bring the sunshine. So like whenever I show up to their house, they live down the shore.
Does he?
No, always
Do
he
you?
says it. The sun like will literally come out. Well, that's why he's the only person who thinks this. But the sun will like literally come out sometimes, and he'll be like, "Oh, well, Kelly's here. She brought the sunshine." Blah blah blah. And it's like the sweetest thing.
Your grandpa needs to write that in your obituary. Kelly. Oh,
My grandpa's gonna write it. For
She's dead.
I'm writing it.
you're gonna die before
I
your
forgot. I'm losing my legs in 20 minutes.
You're gonna die.
That would be
kind of
cool though if your obituary, like your grandpa wrote like 30 years ago. Like he
Yeah.
already wrote a
Shit.
song.
Right? That would be wild.
How
Should I write an
do you
obituary
add
now
up?
for like my future
Yes,
kid that I'm
you
not
can.
having?
You
Before
should,
you
like,
go.
get everyone you know
what
to
I'm
write like
saying.
a line, and then like the
God.
whole
I
obituary.
think
is just a
over
bunch of
time,
people.
let's start doing that over time. I'm going to start like harassing people.
One
Like, all right,
thing
let's
that
do
you like
one
about
thing you
me?
like about me, and I'm going to compile them for when I die, and it'll just be one big party of things people like, things that people
I'm
like
thinking
about
like
me.
It's like
Fault in
your
Our
yearbook,
Stars. Like
like
you
where
got to
they
do
write,
Yes,
Augustus Water
yeah.
Stars. Yeah.
I could never. I always get nervous when everyone's like, say the one thing you guys like about each other. Like, I feel like there was one time where Fran and I were doing some type of content, and one of the questions was like, say one thing you guys like really like about each other. And I was like, wait, what? Like, you know, because you
like,
never,
oh, okay,
you
it's on the
never just
spot.
like,
Think
like
about
you
it.
compliment each other like here and there, obviously, but you're never like actively thinking like,
Yeah.
what do I like about this person? Then all of a sudden you start rattling things off, and it's like awkward because you're like, wait, I'm being so nice, and this is so weird.
Yeah, it gets
So
weird. You get
Like when people
uncomfortable. It's
ask
like,
that about like
oh,
a significant other, it's like, what do you love about Hank?
What's
I'm
your
like,
favorite
what?
thing about like him? Yeah. and it's like,
Yeah,
I don't
it's
fucking
what
know.
I saw.
I don't know. He's
saw
there.
Yeah.
That's great.
He's nice.
A Hollywood Fix video where they were like harassing Madison Beer and her boyfriend,
Oh my God.
Nick Austin, and they were like, "What's one thing you guys like really like about each other?" And they were like, like she's great. And I was like, "This is so
Because that's such a
uncomfortable."
weird
Yeah.
question to ask someone.
Like
It is
so on
weird.
the spot, but
think
for
it's-
our
I think it's really
obituaries,
strange.
we should do it.
I would still do it. I would probably explain to everybody like, hey, this is for my future obituary, so make
right.
it good. You know,
Yeah.
like tell me
This
something you like
counts.
about me. It's going to be cemented forever.
Yeah.
And
it might
that's-
even be on my tombstone.
And that's also a better way to find out what people will be saying about you when you're dead, because we always say when you die, you never know what anybody says about you. You never know
Yeah.
like the Instagram post you're going to get when you die, what pictures they're going to choose.
Will you
At least
guys-
you'll know this prior.
At
Wait,
my
this
funeral,
is-
will you guys make sure you are keeping out the fakes?
That's what I was just going
I'm not
to say.
going to
Yeah.
show up.
These two kids. Okay, if one of your best friends dies, like say one of you guys died tomorrow,
Yeah.
would the first thing in 2 hours you do post a fucking Instagram?
No.
That's
never.
the last thing you do is look through pictures together, right? Like it would be
Yeah.
like 3 months until you can maybe even look at memories
Yeah,
together.
no, it'd be too painful.
Somebody so close
These
to me,
two
I
kids
would not
passed away the
post.
other day, like from a couple towns over from me, and it was just like seeing the comments, just like heart, and like all these pictures, like 2 hours after they died. It's
It
like,
feels self-serving.
I told Grace she has to call everyone out that's fake and didn't know me.
Yes.
And be like, you fucking didn't know
Right,
her.
right.
Why are you
Exactly.
posting a picture with
That's
her
what I
right
want you
now?
guys to do. I want you to
Yeah.
keep out the fucking fakes, and I want there to be like get a little buck about it. Like if some fake bitch comes in, be like, get the fuck out of here. Like get
Yeah.
mad about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, be like, she
Cause
didn't
a
like
scene.
you,
Yeah.
and you
Yeah.
didn't like her.
Cause a
You're
scene. I
not
love a
welcome.
scene.
I'm
I
actually
love a
making a
scene.
list for my funeral.
Yeah, good.
You have
People
to be
keep
on
out.
the list
You have to
to
be
get
on the
in.
list.
You have to be on the list.
That's
to
a
get
good
in.
one. That's a good one.
But what if you're not on the list, but they like loved you as a person?
I think I just want a
There
list
could
of
be
people to keep out.
There could be a nice people viewing on the end, just like lovers.
Right, you can, like,
secret
look on the-
Admirers, yeah, admirers. Maybe there's like an exclusive
But just
VIP
not like people
wake
that
and then
didn't
the regular
like you
wake.
to want to see you dead or something.
Yeah, like
coming
fuck
in.
those people. I think I
Yeah.
could definitely make a list of people I don't want there.
Yeah, at least that.
People
yeah.
that I know. People that I just hate, you know?
I don't know if the people that I don't want there would even come.
They probably wouldn't, but I would hate if they were like, it just acted fake, like, oh, or went with people who like were actually my friends and they kind of like tagged along. I'd be like, no, don't like give me your half fake sympathy because you're gonna like be sad with everybody. It's like you either want to be here or you don't, and I don't actually want you here even in death.
Right. It's almost like Meghan Markle not going to Prince Philip's
that
funeral.
Was crazy, huh?
It's like, okay, but they didn't get along. So
Yeah, they don't really know
I
each
guess
other, so
she
why
doesn't
would
barely
make.
knew him. Like,
Right.
why would?
Yeah.
They're fighting.
Damn, rest in peace to him, huh?
Girls are
Yeah.
fighting.
R.I.P.
Old as fuck.
Yeah.
So old. I saw, I put it on my story yesterday, the really sweet post about the Queen. She said something like, it was like, with
yes.
love comes, like we sacrifice grief for love, or like with love comes grief, like blah, 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 something like that. It was sweet.
And then it was like the picture of her sitting.
And
in
it was
the
her like,
pew,
sitting in all black and chilling. Let's see if it's still there. I can
See,
read
it's
it
hard for me to like fake be like, oh, the Queen. That's so sad.
Oh, I don't give a fuck about that. I'm like,
I just thought the quote was nice. I was like, oh, that is nice.
the picture's like.
Grief is the price we pay for love. Queen Elizabeth. That's what she said.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna get that
That is
tatted on
Hired
my
a poet
back.
to write that.
Had
yeah,
to,
I
had
mean that's
to.
deep.
She's
That
a
is
deep bitch,
deep.
honestly. She's pretty deep. She probably wrote it
I'm
herself.
sure she is. She's the
Anyway, I thought that was nice.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think about obituaries that are like list your whole family, like talk about everybody else in your family, like not you? I feel like sometimes I see obituaries that are like
off, yeah.
they're survived by their like, and then lists their entire fucking family
Yeah.
and like where they are and what they're doing. It's like no, this is not you,
is
like
not
a clout
about
chase
you.
for you. This
not
is my
about
obituary.
them.
It's not about you.
about
Not
them.
about
Get outta
who I
here.
was survived by. It's
No.
about I'm dead.
Right. Like
Yeah.
this is me.
This
We're
is about
only
me.
talking about
Don't
me.
why
Yeah.
are you talking about my family members who are still alive? This is about me.
Are you ever like, oh my God, I'm gonna miss out on all the attention from dying?
Yes.
Like I'm not even gonna be
Has
alive.
Has
to
everyone
get all the
ever died?
attention.
And you're like, that obituary's full of shit. They suck.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that's happened. Not in my own
Nobody
experience,
I know
but
personally, but I know for
I know
it was
a few, and
Cantina.
I was like, that's no. I didn't even read hers. I don't know, but
I'm sure it was fine.
I don't
Yeah.
even know.
Maybe
Sure
she wasn't.
described her
Maybe she wasn't a
well.
cunt
Yeah.
always. Maybe
yeah,
she
yeah.
just
She had
became
some
a cunt.
people.
She
Right.
had some people behind her. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. For sure.
Yeah, no, I don't. I kind of forget what we were just talking about.
What?
I know.
Wow.
Literally, as we were
conversation.
yeah, mid conversation, I literally forgot like what I even was
Did
going
your
to say.
brain just short circuit?
Yeah, I think it did.
Well, you're.
what
severely
were you
hungover.
just saying? Yeah. What did
We
you?
were just talking about Cantinana's obituary.
Yeah.
no, but right
obituary.
before that.
Or
People's obituaries that don't.
The Queen.
The Queen. And then we said
People's
people
obituaries
who,
that are
they're
bad,
lying. They're lying about who
that
they
they're
were
lying.
as a person. Are you okay?
I don't know. I just like I had a full thing to say and I just forgot the whole thing.
Yeah, Kelly was saying something.
Chill.
I
It's
don't remember.
420.
That's
Chill. You know
what
what I mean? Chill.
It's cool. It's cool.
Chill. It's
No
cool. It's cool.
worries.
Should we get into the voicemails?
Yeah, let's get into the voicemails.
yeah. All right. Before we get into the voicemails, what were we doing before this? We were munching on fast food, saying how disgusting we felt. And saying how we never want to eat it again because it's just bad for you. So what is good for you and what is just as easy as getting fast food is Daily Harvest.
Daily
because
Harvest.
it's good food, it's good meals, it's delivered straight to your house. There's no added sugars, there's no preservatives. It makes you feel 10 times better than getting high and eating McDonald's. That makes you feel like fucking shit.
Yes,
if
it
you
does.
want to get high and then get, what is your favorite thing from there? I like the little bowls that are
I
in
love
the
I love their smoothies.
the smoothies are
Smoothies
great.
are
Their
good.
flatbreads, the
I said the
artichoke
flatbread, that's what I was
flatbread
gonna
with
say.
the balsamic
Mine
vinegar.
is
I said that
the
we're
sweet
balsamic
potato,
vinegar.
the sweet potato and kale
Yeah,
flatbread.
so
That one's so
God.
fucking
See,
good.
imagine eating
Yum.
that and then you don't feel like shit after.
Yeah.
And it's delivered straight to your house. You don't have to go to the grocery store. You can avoid going there and being awkward. I hate going to the grocery store just because I buy all shitty food and I don't know what to buy. This way, Daily Harvest delivers it straight to your door. It's good food, it's easy, and it's fast, and it tastes good too. So, to all of our listeners, you can go to dailyharvest.com and enter promo code HIGH to get $25 off your first box. That's a lot of money off of a first box. So, the promo code is HIGH for $25 off of your first box at dailyharvest.com. That's dailyharvest.com, $25 off. Get it now. Stop eating fast food. It's not good for you.
All right, ladies, let's get into the voicemails for this week. We have a few good ones, so let's see. No, I do. Our OnlyFans girls whores.
Okay.
Question mark.
Hey guys, I love your podcast, and I was calling in because I have a question about OnlyFans. I was wondering, personally, between the three of you, and also what you think other people feel, but do you assume that girls who have OnlyFans are sexually promiscuous? Because I have one and I'm active on it, but I have not had sex in like a year and a half. And anytime anyone finds that out, they're like, whoa, oh my God, because I have an OnlyFans. So they kind of assume that I'm a whore, basically. So my question is, do you guys assume that girls at OnlyFans are whores? Can't wait to hear your answer. Thank you.
I personally never correlated the two.
Same, and I also don't call people whores.
Yeah,
like, I don't think that people who have
Assume they have
sex a
sex.
lot are like, I don't even, like, I think people should do that.
Consider someone
Yeah.
a whore if they like fuck everyone's boyfriend.
Right, yes. Like, a whore to me is like, they
You're
like
like
fuck
a
people
homewrecker.
and they're like
Homewrecking.
negative about it.
Yeah.
But if you're just like having sex freely with people who are single and you're just having fun, then
You're
I'm
just
like, good
fucking.
for you.
Yeah, then
you're just
whatever.
fucking.
Yeah,
You're just having
chilling.
a good time.
You're chilling. But also, but with this, I think that is a stigma too, that girls who do OnlyFans or even like porn stars are always like, oh, well, she's a whore because, she like,
Gets gangbanged.
yeah, gets gangbanged or does like puts racy.
like,
I feel like
that's
there's a difference
work.
between like getting gangbanged and also like putting out racy photos. I think if you're putting out racy photos or like videos of yourself or whatever on OnlyFans, that doesn't mean that you're like the town bicycle. It's just you just
Yeah.
have sexy pictures. Like what's
Yeah.
You know
No,
what
I
mean?
don't correlate the two.
I don't either.
I wouldn't
Because I know a
And
lot
you
of
sh-
girls
and I feel like
that
people
just post
shouldn't.
pictures and don't.
Yeah,
They like just don't go out and fuck everyone.
exactly. I feel like that's a thing that people do all the time. It's
But
just people are
guys-
so quick to like slut shame.
I think
but it's like,
guys
don't.
assume if that you have an
Yes.
Yeah, they
OnlyFans,
do.
you're a whore.
Yep.
Which
Guys
is just not
assume
true.
that, and also guys assume like girls on Instagram who post hot photos are
Whores.
like
And like
whores
they
as well,
want you
but
to
they're
go
just not.
grab their ass when you see
Right,
them.
right.
Exactly.
And like you're definitely gonna flirt with them or fuck them.
Exactly.
It's like, no, I post
ridiculous.
pictures because I look hot.
Basically,
Right.
the answer is just men are pigs. So that's
Yeah.
it. Okay, let's play Dirty Diapers. This is fucking gross.
I'm scared.
Yeah, just wait.
Hello, I called a little bit ago, but since then I was watching TLC My Strange Addictions, which I think go under obsessions as well. But this woman was talking about how she was obsessed with smelling and chewing her daughter's dirty diapers. The whole interview, she sat there munching on a little dirty diaper. Yeah, so let me just get your take on that, because I'm disgusted. Quite honestly, I'm actually disturbed. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Love the show.
Lethal injection.
100%.
What the fuck?
You don't deserve to live if you have that kind of obsession.
Like
I-
a lethal
That's just-
injection,
right,
dead.
right,
You
like
are
you-
a crazy person.
Your life belongs to somebody else now. They need to rewrite your life because
Your
you
child?
cannot be obsessed with
That
dirty
feels wrong.
diapers.
That feels wrong
Yeah.
towards the child.
That's
It feels
The
wrong
child
towards
is
the
in
child.
danger.
It feels-
Molestation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it feels
that's pervy.
unhealthy. Like you can't eat
shit.
human feces.
You
Like,
cannot
what do you
eat
mean?
shit or diapers.
What
I
the
mean, you
hell?
cannot eat diapers either.
No.
Like you can't eat shit, but I almost think eating shit will harm you less than eating a straight up diaper.
Probably,
Right?
Yeah.
'Cause shit's
Because
just
you
coming
can't
from you.
digest a diaper. That's not.
Oh
supposed to
my
be in
god,
your,
I'm puking.
in your intestinal
I can't.
tract.
Thinking about that is honestly
Ridiculous.
making me sick to my
Yeah.
fucking stomach
Disgusting
right now.
So I had to hear that
You should,
voicemail,
like,
so you guys did too.
sniffing it.
Ew.
Ew.
I'm throwing up. Like it's fucking sick. People are
Ew,
sick.
people are disgusting.
That is a thing where like we're always like we don't kink shame. No, that's not a kink.
No,
That's
that's
fucking
not
gross.
kinky.
That's a gross
That's
shit.
just you
Prison
need to
time,
grow up.
You need to.
So I guess I guess we can probably look it up at some point. It's a My Strange Addiction episode.
Yeah, we're
apparently,
gonna
she
have to
says.
watch
So
that.
we're gonna all have to do some research and
You
watch that.
really deserve to go to jail if you do something like that.
You
Yeah, it's
deserve
fucking crazy.
something. You need consequences.
Take
for
your
that.
kid away. Like honestly, take your kid away. Like, that's fucking weird. Like,
CPS, like they need to come.
They need to know because knowing that as soon as your kid's done, like you're like, yes, my kid just went to the bathroom. I now get to eat their dirty
Sick.
diaper. Ugh,
Ew.
the worst kind of person on
wanna
earth.
die. I wanna die. I wanna
What?
die.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, move on.
It's
I'm
horrible.
literally getting nauseous
It's
right
horrible.
now. I'm
All right.
getting sick about it.
Next,
We'll do one more. Funeral
Next
home.
caller.
Noah,
People are
please.
so fucking weird.
So fucking weird. Disgusting.
What's up, buds? My name's Allison. I'm from Tennessee. So my call has to do with both obsessions and obituaries, I guess you'd say. So I'm a funeral director, and I've worked at the funeral home for like 8 years. So for each service that we have, we print the memorial folders that have the photo on the front, the info inside, and then the obituaries typically on the back. So there was this man that used to call, and he hasn't called in quite a while, so I'm afraid he might have passed. Anyway, he would call and ask us to save him a memorial folder for almost every single service that we had. And then he would show up like once a month to get them. So we do a lot of services, so he has to have like thousands of these things at home. So makes you think, like, what is he doing with those? Is he wallpapering his walls? So, I guess he had an obituary obsession in a way. Love the show, y'all.
Weird, right?
People, once again, are
what
just
could you
so
possibly
weird.
want that for?
I don't know.
What
it sounds so
could you want it
sad.
for?
Like he just picks up a bunch of obituaries and reads about all these dead people. Like that sounds sad as fuck.
That just reminded me of something that happened to me yesterday.
What?
That I think falls under obsession. I went into a smoke shop and the guy at the counter was like, "Excuse me, what perfume are you wearing?" And I told him, and he was like, "Can you type it into my phone?" And I typed it in, and all the other things that were typed in before mine, he already had Macy's pulled up, and all the other things typed in before mine were a bunch of perfumes and colognes. Like, what? It was so weird. He had Macy's up on his phone, and he was like, "Type in your perfume," and I swear to God, the whole list of, like, when you type in searches on your, if you frequent that website, it like comes up, was just all perfumes and colognes. Like, the one before
so
mine
weird.
was like YSL something. Like, I was like,
so
wait,
strange.
what? And it was the first thing that he said to me, and I was also trying to buy something, and it was taking forever because he just couldn't. He was like, "Oh, I need my wife to wear that," and I was like, "What?"
Maybe that's his move. Maybe he's like a creeper, and he does every
Yo,
girl that
there
comes
were
through. He's like,
so
"Yo,
many-
let me, like, what's your perfume?" And he
There
like,
were
gets close to you.
so many listed before mine.
Was he
It
rubbing up on you while you were typing it?
No, he was behind the counter. It was just very weird.
Yeah, that's just
Super
a strange
weird.
thing, especially if it was once and he was like, "Oh, I actually really like that." But
Right.
the fact that he had it pulled up,
And
really
as
weird.
soon
And
as
you-
I
the
walked
search
in,
history?
like, it wasn't
He
like,
couldn't even have smelled you yet.
right. Like, I was like, there's no way he can smell me because I've been standing outside on the streets of New York City for a good half an hour.
Yeah.
There's no way that my perfume still smells as fresh as it did when I left my
he
home.
just
No
must
way.
say that to every girl that's
Right.
like pretty that
Yeah,
way.
Weird,
that's his
right?
like, game that he spits. How fucking
Weird,
strange.
right?
People are so weird. But the guy at the funeral home, I don't know
That's
what he's
insane.
doing with all those obituaries. What is
So
he?
weird.
I think he has.
Why is he collecting them?
Maybe he wants to be a murderer, but he can't be.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe it's like his oh, they're dead. Maybe he makes
Or he just like
fake
has an
scenarios
obsession
of
with death.
himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, but-
maybe he's obsessed with death.
A question for the funeral director herself. Why? Why
Yeah, why are you
directing?
doing that?
Yeah,
how'd you get into
true.
that? I would like to know that as well. How do you get into that kind of work?
I don't know.
I know owning a funeral home, you make a lot of money.
Of course,
But I
yeah.
don't know if directing is the same thing.
You ever
or-
watched the show 6 Feet Under?
No.
No.
Oh, that's all about that.
Really?
Like they own a funeral home.
Oh shit! I should
Every
watch it.
single episode starts off with a different death, like you watch someone die, and then the rest of the episode is like what happens following.
That's actually
that.
so
That's
interesting.
crazy.
That is very-
What
Is
is
it
on?
is it a
HBO.
drama?
It was like one of the biggest shows, like probably late 90s.
The name
or
is
I
the
think,
name
I
is
don't know.
familiar. Is it like
It's
a
like a-
real show or is it like a drama?
It's a drama. Like it's a. What do you mean?
Like is it like a story or is it like a documentary? Like is it real or
No,
fake?
it's a
Scripted?
Scripted.
Yeah,
Scripted. That's what I'm
scripted
like.
Yeah.
series
Is it
or
scripted
reality?
or
It's
reality?
scripted. It's
Thank you.
Is it a real show or is it a fake show? Like,
That was
bro,
gonna be
what?
that was gonna be my next thing.
Yeah.
Like, I could not find the words reality and scripted.
Is it real or is it a story?
Is it real or is it fake?
What?
Damn. But I think that about wraps up our voicemails for today, ladies. What'd you think about all those people calling in?
Interesting. They're always
Crazy.
interesting without
Always
fail
interesting.
every single week. The person who eats dirty diapers.
Diapers. Dirty diapers.
Yeah, Maria from Long Island. The person that eats dirty diapers needs to die. All right.
Yeah, that's a fact. But if you
R.I.P.
wanna call in
No
and
obituary.
tell your weird fucking story or anything, whatever, for all of our every single week of the new letter, whatever the topics are, call in at 551-258-3436.
Boom.
We're having a